Hey everyone, it's Sharp Eye for Coins. Welcome to another edition of Wednesday Words of Wisdom. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. Today, I really wanted to offer some insight into technology. And technology takes all shapes and forms, okay? One piece of technology would be this toothpick. Technology ranges from that to what we store our coins in, to what we look at our coins with, what we use to document our coins, and of course, to make videos and stream online. So I don't want to get today into specific brand names or anything like that, but offer some insight, and share some of the mistakes I made, hopefully help some of you out there, particularly if you're just getting started or haven't really made a significant investment in some of this technology. So let's start out. Number one, before you buying anything, I really think that you should know the purpose and your needs for that purpose. Your needs themselves will determine your budget. So let's say, for example, you need to do high archival quality photographs for a digital archive. Well, then you're probably going to need a high megapixel digital camera, maybe like a $2,000 lens for it. And converse that with, hey, let's just say you want to take some pictures of the coin with, to share with your friends or to post somewhere. You might be able to just get away with using your phone camera and just learning how to manipulate the lens on that camera to get a good picture. So you see what I mean? So know your needs. Do you need, for example, autofocus? Do you need a specific power magnification for, let's say, a camera? Do you need that camera to have a Wi-Fi connection to your computer, or can you get away with just USB? These are important questions you have to answer. Do you need to be able to, let's say it's the camera again, do you need to be able to manipulate the position of the camera? So think about those things before you do your pickup, because that will determine your budget without a doubt. Piggybacking off that is words of wisdom number 2. Do your research. Research doesn't mean, necessarily going to the library and reading up on all the different types and knowing everything there is to know about the technology. It could be just going and doing some web reviews, asking members of the community what they use. Particularly, let's say you like a particular YouTube channel and you really like the way that they are able to get something up on the website, or what loop they're using, or any number of things. Ask them. They're going to be happy to share the information and feel honored that you liked what they do. We are here to learn from each other. Number 3. I learned this back when I was a budding musician. Buy what you need first. Don't plan to purchase up later. My camera setup, and you see up here on the computer, I have a number of digital microscopes. For a perfect example here is this middle one. I picked up this one with this stand off of Amazon when I first got started, and I couldn't stand those stands. They didn't take a direct picture up and down, didn't focus rather well, very small. I couldn't extend it, and I don't use it anymore. I had to upgrade to one of the adjustable ones. like over here. I didn't spend that much, and mine is a 1,000 power. But I'm still upset that I don't even know if they make one. I haven't been able to find one that's an autofocus. So that would have been a perfect thing to get, an autofocus one. But I think those are like in the $500 range. So buy what you need first. Don't buy up. I ended up spending an extra, whatever, $24 it was. I could have just bought what I needed at first, but I didn't know. And so I paid for it. Now, word of wisdom number 4, and this comes to something I think is extremely common and each one of us should have, and it's a loop. There are many different forms. I honestly can't remember the brand of this one. I could look it up though. I remember looking it up for a few other people, but it's been so long since I had this one, the brand name wore off. But it is wide. It's a wide lens. It also has lighting. This is like an LED blue light, and then it has this bright LED light, which is almost too bright for me sometimes. But definitely, I recommend getting the wide angle one. The first one, and this goes to show about buying up. The first one that I ever purchased was this tiny one, and it gave me such physical, visual discomfort that I can't even handle. I couldn't handle even looking through it, and plus, it wasn't wide angle, and so the field of vision was really low on it. Very bad pickup. So go with the wide. The wider the better, and make sure that it's lit. And don't buy up. Buy the right thing the first time. Now, word of wisdom number 5, and then I'm going to leave you with this. It goes to storage. And the storage technology has changed a lot over the years. Some storage can damage your coin or damage it over time. For example, vinyl flips. PCGS came up with a study that said that these vinyl flips quite often have particles that could cause hairline scratches in your coin after you pulling them in and out. So there's other flips that contain PVC or plastics that have oils that come out that can cloud the coin or damage it in some way. So I recommend for flips and storage using a Mylar or some other technology that doesn't have any off-gassing or anything like that won't damage your coin. Do your research again. Airtight cases. Make sure you know the measurement of your coin before you buy your airtight case. You get a better deal when you buy in bulk. So just if you're collecting Morgans, don't get the airtight case for the ASE. It's not going to fit perfectly, right? So call up your supplier, ask them for the measurements, and then get the best bulk price that you possibly can. There's one other thing that I wanted to talk about with storage. So I had a problem even getting these out. This is a roll of BU 1959Ds. I got the top one out, but the rest are stuck in here. So be careful about these plastic rolls. I'm going to experiment by freezing it and then putting it in hot water, and then hopefully it'll expand and then contract and slide out. I'm going to give that a try. Thank you to LiveCoin Q&A for that tip, by the way. And I think, there's so much more to talk about in terms of technology. Oh, last bit. Okay, this is going back to the loop. If you are doing any form of coin roll hunting and you don't want to use the loop because it can kind of get exhausting. And when I first started, I was using a magnifying glass and I was holding a coin in one hand. But I did go with these glasses. I know I get made fun of a lot about wearing these, but it was a great pickup. It's worked for me for years, and it's a 5-time magnification, I believe, but it's enough for me to see anomalies on the coin, mostly, except for the hard to see DDOs and DDRs that you really have to scope sometimes. But for the most part, a lot of these coins I can look at and I can see if there's some kind of die break or a clash or something like that with just this, and then I have both of my hands free. So going to your magnification, this is the widest field of vision that you can get, So I start with this, go with the loop, and then I do my scope if I really need to. So, hey, I hope you learned something with my mistakes on this Wednesday Words of Wisdom. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you all soon. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other.